Hey guys, here's the LG Chocolate, and this is Verizon's first music phone. It's a very exciting device. As you can see from the boot up, it's a light show of sounds and effects that makes it really stand out and really look great in terms of aesthetics. Okay, now let's power it on using the charger jack. So I wanted to show you the power up. So we have the red version of the LG Chocolate in my hands right now, and what makes LG Chocolate really stand out, like we said before, is its extraordinary music playback and abilities, basically in multimedia. It doesn't really stand out as a powerful smartphone, which it isn't, but as a device that's dedicated to music playback and for multimedia, it succeeds really nicely. Now, as you can see from the red version, it's a really slick and beautiful version phone. The entire device is under this one layered impression. It's very smooth and very crisp. The display is really high resolution QHD, and for viewing text and photos and for videos, it's just a great experience. As you can see, upon activating the device, you'll be accessing a very you'll be accessing this live home screen. You have an option of setting this, of course, right now to the music mode, which is a live home screen, which is really cool because you can view this nice animation instead of a boring, dedicated kind of view in terms of doing all your navigational needs. We also found, apart from the really cool, great aesthetics, it also works really well because actually hidden on this back cover right here, in addition to having just this, you might be seeing this, but this is a scroll wheel, which is really easy and sensitive to use. It's a metal scroll wheel, and the light tells you where you are. Like over in the menu, menu allows you to scroll to different musics and settings, just like an iPod. Of course, this is the second generation of the LG Chocolate. It's a little bit updated. In the first generation, the entire scroll wheel was all touch sensitive. LG is not calling this the Chocolate 2, though. It's just an updated version for Verizon Wireless, which is pretty interesting. We also have touch-sensitive buttons here again, which is a great little add. There's haptic feedback when you press it. It's a very cool little sound. There's a clear, there's a speaker mode, and two hotkeys for composing your messages and contacts. The sliding mechanism is really solid, really improved on from the first generation. LG is just great at taking things and improving it, and that's a really great message from this device. It's a lot improved from the first. Not sure if you have the first, you should update immediately, but certainly if you don't have one already, it's a great music device. The keypad is really easy to press. All the buttons are really large and individualized. The red really is vibrant and easy to press. The talk and end keys are all backlit really nicely. The sounds, again, match the whole tone. The beeping sounds aren't annoying at all, and this is a great music phone just because the entire package-wise is really great and solid. The keys, though, aren't differentiated the most, so you might need to have to look a little bit more when you're texting and dialing by feel, but otherwise it's a great keypad to have, a great T9 layout. On the middle, you'll find accessing to the camera key, and it'll load the camera. The camera on this device is a 1.3 megapixel camera, so it's a basic camera. It's not VGA, though, which is pretty impressive already. For a music device, a feature device. As you can see, it's a great camera. It's actually better, a lot better in the Motorola Razr. So it's certainly got a lot of advancements in technology. You can just take something really easily. And it's great that allows you to have this right here. If you want to erase it, tap that really easily. It's like a capacitive sensor, which is a great feature. And on the hard plastic, and it directly puts it back there. On the device, we also have access to a micro SD card slot directly on the front, which is a great feature because it's easy to access and transfer music and multimedia files. We also have a lock switch for locking the touch-sensitive buttons, which is a great addition. We also have a music button dedicated for launching the music player, and that's great for just directly watching videos and listening to music, of course. On the left-hand side, we have a 2.5mm headphone jack, and this was kind of a saddening kind of discovery because it's not 3.5mm headphone jack. You do need to be careful with what you use. We also have a volume rocker and a dedicated voice commands key. On the back, this very loud speaker. It's a very high-quality speaker, and sliding the device up, of course, is the camera and the self-portrait mirror. So like you probably already saw, the whole entire menu system is dedicated to the scroll wheel, which is a light show. This is very cool, and it's very easy to access the features. Not a lot of, settings and tools. It's very basic in that aspect. There's Bluetooth for listening to music and calling people. The interface is very tightly integrated. It's one of the best, feature phones that we've tested because everything is so, cool. It's just very intuitive. LG did a lot of work with the UI in addition to the aesthetics on the outside. You can adjust the capacitive sensing technology right there. Let's see. And there's also other different tools, I believe, like there's voice commands, there's a stopwatch, there's a calculator, a calendar, an alarm clock, and our coolest feature yet, a world clock. And this is cool because it's kind of like the LG Prada, but it's on this small device, and you can actually kind of look at a Google Map like experience and go to like Beijing and see the time there. This is really cool. We're definitely excited because it's just so cool that it includes this experience right out of the box. So overall, as a feature phone, the LG Chocolate 2, or as the updated LG Chocolate, as LG calls it, is certainly a force to consider in LG's lineup for music devices, and we're really, really excited for the new Chocolate. It's going to do pretty well, we think. Please read our full review on the newest LG Chocolate at osandvtxreviews.com. This is LG Chocolate.